Hello, and welcome to the third lesson of the first octave, where I will be helping you take your first steps as a pianist. If you haven't already watched the previous two lessons, then go back and complete them before starting this one, as today we're going to move on to new topics. The first topic is finger numbers. There are many ways you can count on your fingers, but in piano, there's a specific number for each finger. The thumbs are 1, the indexes are 2, the middle fingers are 3, the rings are 4, and the little fingers are 5. It's the same for both hands, which makes it much easier. On sheet music, for example, you'll see that notes will have small numbers written on top of them. That is the finger that you need to use to play that note with. This helps you place your hands correctly and have a better flow of your fingers while playing. For example, if I play this melody with random fingers, then I have many breaks in the rhythm. However, if I follow the finger numbers, then I can play it smoothly without any abrupt stops. This is why it's very important to know your finger numbers and to follow them when you play. Now that you know what the 7 notes are and what the finger numbers are, you can learn scales. The first scale is C major scale. This is the simplest scale as it has no black keys. So you just have to go from the middle C to the next C, playing just the white keys. Start with your first finger at C. Then use your second finger at D. Then place your third finger on E. After this, you switch your third finger with your first finger on F. And then you continue with all your fingers till you reach the next C. After you reach the second C, you go back to the middle C the same way you came up. The second topic is note values. So far, we've only looked at notes that look like this. However, there are 6 notes and rest values that are used in music: semibreve, minim, crotchet, quaver, semiquaver, and demi-semiquaver. The first one, a semibreve, looks like this. It doesn't have a stem like the other notes and is not colored. The first one, a semibreve, looks like this. It doesn't have a stem like the other notes and is not colored in. Its note value is 4 beats. Minim is the half of it. Its value is 2 beats and it is also not colored in, but it does have a stem. Crotchet is half of a minim. It has the value of 1 beat, and it's filled in and it has a stem. Quaver notes have the value of half a beat, and semiquaver notes have the value of a quarter of a beat. An exception to these values are dotted notes. When a note has a dot on its side, you add half of the note's value to the note. For example, if you have a dotted crotchet note, you halve the value of it, so the value of a crotchet note is 1 beat, and a half of it is half a beat. Therefore, a dotted crotchet note should be held for 1.5 beat. This is complicated when you first try to learn the note values, but you will see it often in music, so it's better to learn it early. The challenges to complete until the next lesson is to memorize the note and rest values and their names until you can remember them correctly by heart. Also, practice the C major scale until you can play it smoothly without stopping. Once you can do that, play the scale with both your hands until you feel comfortable using 2 hands. That's a lot of information for one lesson, so make sure you keep practicing and finish the challenges. If you have any questions, then rewatch the video or reach out in the comments. See you again in the next lesson.